So game 57 of Numerus has a trick that you might not be aware of, so I'm going to show you how it works. So here we are, game 57, we'll start. And what you'll notice is that we have the solution is negative 0.4. So what you probably end up wanting to do, like you recognize that, okay, we need to get to 0.4 somehow. So if we pull up the calculator, and I will show you that if you, of the numbers that you have available, so you have the 4 and 5 and 3 and 2, to get to 0.4, you probably realize right off the bat that if you do 4 divided by 5, you're going to get 0.8. Now, that doesn't get you your 0.4, and if you fuddle around a little bit more, you'll realize that if you multiply that times 3, you'll get there. Now you get your 0.4. However, what you then realize is that, well, you have a 2 there, and if I could then subtract the 2, that would give me to 0.4. However, you need negative 0.4. And notice that in that you didn't, you used subtraction to subtract the 2. And so you end up wondering, like, well, you can't reuse subtraction, so how do I get to subtract the 2 out, but then still get to a negative number? Well, the trick is, and it's actually like a pretty straightforward trick, but I think some people just don't realize you can do it, is you can actually just start the equation off with negative. So what we'll do is get rid of the calculator here. And so what we'll put in is we'll do negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 5. And then we will multiply by 3. So at that point, then we get down to a negative number. But then rather than reusing negative, since we're in negative numbers, I can add 2 to get to our 0. So it makes a nice little pattern. We use all of the options there, and then that is our answer. So starting with a negative number is a viable option for making sure that you can get into the negatives and then adding to get up to, as opposed to subtracting down to the number you need. Anyway, quick tip. Hope you like playing the game. Share it with your friends. And yeah, see ya.